The daggone Tren Twins did it again. They basically walked in the GNC and was like, hey, what you got in the back? Give me anything you got that will get me banned in 5 different countries. DMMA, cocaine derivative, ego lifting on a full stack. What could possibly go wrong? Let's react to this video and see what the Tren Twins got for us.
Halo testing. What if it's actually just halo testing?
No, this is not halo testing.
I don't think we should snort it. That's going straight to you.
A full power, illegal pre-workout. Basically, the pre-workout is banned. It's got a substance in it that was banned a long time ago. It changed the game for pre-workouts, and they'll never be the same. Look, guys, look. I love my pre-workout. Power Pump Kick is dope, right? NUTRACEUTICals, PPK is absolutely dope. I love it, absolutely. I vouch for it. You guys should use my code, get it yourselves, but there's never gonna be another jacked 3D. You could take that pre-workout and go it after. That's the kind of pre-workout it was. You time up your pre-workout at like 7 at night, and you go do an arm workout at 7 at night. You take the pre first, take the jack 3D, and you do an arm workout at 7 o'clock at night, and you go home, you get dressed, get showered, you put on a tight shirt, you hold that pump, and that pre-workout is still working in you to help you pre-game for us tonight. That's what Jack 3D was like. If anyone was around for Jack 3D, that was a pre-workout. The pre-workout game has never been the same since they took DMMA off the shelves.
I asked our formulator, I was like, yo, can you put this shit in the pre? Like, he's like, no, can't do that because this is actually a derivative of cocaine.
Let's make this very, very clear. DMMA is not a derivative of cocaine. I don't know where they got that information from. Maybe it sounds really cool to be like, yeah, man, I'm about to do something that's almost like cocaine. DMMA is gonna affect your nervous system. It's a amphetamine, right? It's gonna help, it's gonna raise your blood pressure, your heart, yada, yada. It affects you that way. It's like taking fake adrenaline. Creatine, booger sugar, nose dust, I don't know what you wanna call it. Either way, that actually affects your brain. It sends more of a dopamine release. It directly affects your dopamine. All right, gym time. Oh, they're driving fast. You know what's a really, really good idea? I think you should take an illegal substance that's could possibly give your ass a heart attack and then get in a muscle car and drive. This episode should be called The Tren Twins. What could possibly go wrong?
Man, I love fucking Deca, bro. MPP. I feel big as shit. Watery as hell off that shit, but.
All right. I mean, I'm not gonna spend time correcting their form. Here's the thing though, when it comes down to it, he's kind of right when it comes to the ego lifting, right? Ego lifting doesn't make that much of a difference in terms of gains, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, so when I coach somebody and tell them proper form and slow things down, they did some studies, a bunch of guys found some more studies. They're like, oh, by the way, there's not much of a difference if you train with an ego, if you ego lift, or if you train with good form. And it's like, that's a good study. Good job. But here's a caveat, right? If you're getting the same results regardless, so ego lifting on one side, you're still making gains. Training with good form, you're making basically the same gains. Only one's gonna put you at a higher risk of injury, if not guarantee you're gonna get injured ego lifting. If it's entertainment you want, you just wanna laugh and whatever, just, watch Tren Twins. But do not take any advice at all. Like, I don't know, I had to say it, because somebody is taking advice from them. Somebody is. Some impressionable young kid is like, I love the Tren Twins. They're so inspirational. They have a YouTube channel that's got 1 million. They get a lot of views, and I want to be like them when I grow up. So let me go sniff some DMMA, get a ticket driving over the speed limit, and then I'm an ego lift. What we're doing, let me tell you something that you do not ever want to do. If you're programming, all right? You don't want to take DMMA, a pre-workout, that's gonna increase your overall blood pressure, go to the gym where you plan to do deadlifts, and then you do max sets of the stack of bicep curls. Like, who the heck is gonna go to the gym and you work out biceps, and then all of a sudden you walk around after having a good bicep workout, your arms feel like they're like super tight, and then now you're gonna go and then lift. You're gonna deadlift? Didn't one of them already like tear their pec? They don't get it. They don't wanna get it. Do not do bicep curls before you deadlift. Don't, please. Because there's somebody that's watching the video, someone that's watching their video that's like, that's a good idea. I can do some bicep curls before I do deadlifts, because after I do deadlifts, I'm probably gonna be tired and my biceps won't get a good enough pump, so I'm gonna do my biceps before I deadlift. Or do biceps after you deadlift, or just don't do biceps on your deadlift day? Maybe that's a good idea. Okay, look, form is dope. Like I said, look, I will poke fun, but I will give credit where credit is due. And these are some damn good deadlifts. Good job. So I did 635 was my biggest weight deadlift. These sumo deadlifting, look, man, I'm gonna give credit where credit is damn due. That's a good deadlift. Good for them. Oh, he's doing conventional? Didn't one of them break their, one of them bust up their chest, tear their chest? What kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 place? Oh. Good work. Here's what the Tren Twins should do. But there's a place for the Tren Twins. Now, obviously the bodybuilding stage isn't that for them. They remind me of like a Dan Green type of a powerlifter. Anyone who understands powerlifting knows who Dan Green is. Dan Green is your bodybuilder looking powerlifter. Athletic, strong as hell, looks like you can bodybuild easily. Understanding what you're good at and then going for it, right? Don't waste any more time trying to bodybuild. That should be like, I'm gonna do powerlifting and that's it. Right? Because they don't care about tearing shit, right? They don't learn, you know what I'm saying? They don't learn. That's why powerlifting is really good for them. They ain't gonna learn, right? You already tore your pec and we're doing this again. I mean, big ups to them for having the courage to go back and do it after tearing their pec within the same year or calendar year, which is pretty brave, but like, just be smart, you know what I'm saying? You're just gonna end up injured again for a place. Keep those feet on the ground. And the crazy thing about the strength of these kids is that if their powerlifting technique was dialed in a little more, they'd be absolutely amazing powerlifters. I don't know what their goal is, their plan is, but they should continue down that road. Now, when it comes out of this entire video, right, just having fun with these guys, but we gotta be smart about things. But when it comes to this game, when it comes to this YouTube thing, we understand, I 100% understand that I have influence. Whether I want to believe it or not, whether I want to say it or not, we have to understand and be accountable that whatever people are watching on here, especially when I'm talking to you, people are going to listen. I get phone calls, I get consults all the time. Johnny, I watch you. Johnny, I watch you, you know, doing the videos, this and that. You know, I try this, I have your book, I have your ebook, I have this plan, I do this. You know, I've been watching, and it makes me feel great because, you know, I plan on that. Like, I want people to learn from me and whatnot. But I understand that whatever I put out, someone is going to copy it. The Tren Twins and other guys like them, as much fun as they're having, I'm not gonna be the guys like, yeah, man, don't be young. But you gotta be aware of what you're doing, right? You gotta be aware of the message you're actually putting out. Guys like the Tren Twins, like Togi, like all these guys that are glorifying steroid use and being reckless. Trust me, I've seen it happen. I have friends that have overdosed before. I've seen it happen. You look at John Skywalker right now, who's going through all the things that he's going through. This is a slippery slope game, and if you're not smart about it, not careful about it, you'll end up legitimately 6 feet under. It's that kind of thing that we have to understand, that I'm gonna continue to reiterate over and over and over again. Have all the fun you want, but understand that there is going to be repercussions for your actions. And you might be able to get away with it as much as you can right now. You might be able to get away with it now, but eventually, like I said, time is that judge that when he says time's up, it's time up. And if you haven't figured your stuff out before time figures it out for you, so just be careful what you're doing. Be smart what you're doing and understand what you're doing and who's watching it. And what kind of message and what kind of influence that you want to have in this fitness industry, because this fitness industry needs an overall better influence on actual health. Because to be honest, for me, this fitness industry is one big mental illness. But there's not enough videos out there to help strengthen people's mental health. Anyway, guys, enjoy the video. Let me know in the comment section below. And guys, if you're at the beginning of your fitness journey or you've made some great strides in your fitness journey, but you just can't move past that plateau, hit the link in the description below, johnnyshreetfitness.com. Fill that application, get on a 50-minute video call with myself, yes, it's me. We'll go over your fitness goals and see what we can achieve together. Hit up my site, johnnyshreet.com, for all things one-time training plans, ebooks, training splits, video consult calls, merch, the works. Hit it up right now. And also guys, use my code Johnny 10 for 10% on BlueStarNutraceuticals.com. Anyway guys, until next time, you know how it is. Iron sharpens iron. Progressive overload your life. In the meantime, keep dream chasing. Peace.